Morning students, today I am going to explain you the second poem from First Flight book, and the title of the poem is Fire and Ice, which is written by Robert Frost. Before moving into the poem, we have to know that how the poet got inspiration to write down this poem. Right children? So here the poet got inspiration from the book Dante's Inferno, and in this book actually it conveyed the message to the people who do unethical work, the people who do the wrong things. Okay, they go to hell and they live in such a fiery place, and their heads submerged into icy lake. So poet just took out some points from there, and he just expressed his feeling through this poem, and the title of the poem is Fire and Ice. Clear children? So here this is the symbolic poem. This is the symbolic poem, and fire and ice symbolize two different things. You can see in the picture, fire and ice symbolize two different things. One more thing, children, here the poet expresses the profound idea that the world would end in either of two ways, either by fire or ice. दुनिया या तो फायर से ख़त्म होगी या फिर आइस से ख़त्म होगी. ये मैसेज पोएट कन्वे करना चाह रहे हैं. क्लियर? So let's move on to the poem, children. And one more thing which I forgot to tell you here in the poem, that fire, here meaning of fire. Fire means, poet says that fire means desire, fire means lust, fire means want. Clear? And one more here, ice. Ice means what? Cold heart and hatred. Right? So let's move on to the poem. I'll read the poem, then I'll discuss what poet trying to say to us. Clear? So shall I start? Okay. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I tasted the desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So here the poet says, some people say, we do not know who, but random people say that the world would end through fire. So let's talk about fire, children. Fire means what? Fire means, poet says, desire. Right? So nowadays how the people, they are greedy. They are just running behind the things. Okay. One desire leads to another. That means they are not satisfied at all. They are not satisfied at all. One more thing, children, that the people, they have such lust in them that they never satisfied in their heart. And because of all these things, the world might end. Clear? So here some say in ice. Some say in ice. That means, on the other hand, some other people, they have their opinion that the world might end through ice. Right? So here let's talk about ice. Ice means what poet says? Ice means cold heart. Ice means hatred. So here cold heart, that means emotionless. Okay, when the people, they don't have any feelings. Okay, and when the people, they don't have any feeling, they can do anything. They can harm anybody. Right or wrong? Am I right? Yes. So this is also the cause of destruction of the world. Now, hatred. Hatred grows without someone knowledge. आपको कौन पसंद नहीं करता है, कौन सी कंट्री किस कंट्री को पसंद नहीं करती है, we do not know. And hatred grows without someone's knowledge, and when it mature, it pops out and give the result in the form of destruction. Clear, children? So here now in next line what poet says, he says that from what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. Now here in this poem, the poet strongly believed that the world would end through fire, and the poet strongly support those people who believed that the world would end through fire. Clear, children? That means poet कहते हैं कि world का अंत किससे होगा? Desire से होगा. Right or wrong? Right? Poet strongly believed that the world would end through fire. Clear? So in this way I have completed cover all these 4 lines. Now wait for my next video. In this I am going to explain the next stanza. Clear, children? So fire means desire, and ice means hatred. Okay, students, let's move on to the next stanza. In that what poet actually trying to say to us, let's see. Okay, but if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Suffice means be sufficient. Okay, so here, as you know, that poet strongly believed that the world would end through fire. Fire means desire. Okay, now in this stanza the poet says, what he says, do you know? If the world would end to second time, ice can also be the sufficient reason for the destruction of the world. Ice means what? Ice means hatred, cold heart. Okay, so in this way I have completed the poem. As poet says that the world would end through fire. Okay, but some people says that the world would end through fire, some people says that the world would end through ice, and here the poet strongly believed that the world would end through desire. Okay, but in second stanza the poet says that if the world would end to second time, ice would be the suitable reason for the destruction of the world. So children, write down summary in your notebook, and poetic device, I am going to explain the poetic device in my next video. Okay children, till then, bye.